What's up, everybody? It's Little Big Robots back with another monster kit. Rah, rah, rah. Actually, I'm not back with it. This is my top 12 of 22. This is number 7 or 8. I can't remember. It will be in the title, but this and the full review is going to be in the description. I do have a thing where YouTube lets me put a product link. So all I do is I basically search for the toy or the thing and I put it, and it should pop up as product information. I don't, as far as I know, I don't get paid for that or anything. It's just an experiment I think they're doing. So if you see that little product link, that's what it is. You should be able to click on this and it'll open Google Shopping and let you see this. So if you're interested, this is the Figurized Standard dragon person. I can't remember. It'll all be in the title or the description or in the original review. I apologize. Completely blanked out. It's got a long name. This is one of those Figurized Standard. It's one of my favorite of the year that I acquired this year. These are not, this list is not necessarily kits and toys and stuff that were made in 22. These are ones that I acquired this year. That's the way I like to do them. I turned the backpack upside down like I was saying in my review because I thought that looked cooler, like little jetpacks. I don't know what this is. Somebody was telling me. I was looking it up, but I just think it's cool. Like, this is just a cool looking thing. I don't play with the model kits. I don't get as much of a chance to play with and mess with when I get them. So when I first buy something, if I put it together like a model kit, I often get it into a pose and kind of leave it there because model kits, the more you mess with them, the more loose they get and stuff. But with this guy, he's got the actual little, you know, it's like dial a size. What do you call that when it's clacky like that? What is the term for that in toys? Jointed, joints that are ratcheted or whatever. So he when you move his arm, it's held in place, not by tension like a normal gunpla, but with an actual piece of plastic. It's like pop, pop, pop. Man, what is that? I don't know. Now, not all of his parts are like that, but it means that you can put him in some cool poses, and it seems like it's holding them for a lot longer. There's still a little bit of looseness to him. The feet are still a little bit weak, but somebody pointed out, thank you, commenter, for pointing this out, that he's supposed to be kind of crouched down. So that's going to help him be more stable on the shelf. But the more I look at him, the more I mess with him on the shelf, it's like he'll just be a cool thing forever. Like, imagine in 200 years, I mean, hopefully I'll still be around. You never know, science, But imagine 200 years, they find this or see this, and they're like, look, what the hell is that? Now, granted, in 200 years, they'll probably have this moving and talking on its own and cleaning your house or killing you or whatever. But, I think it's to me, I look back at some of the older toys back in the day. Oh, I'm taking all his fingers off, aren't I? From the 30s or metal robot toys from back in like really early times, or even really ancient toys, like where they found little helmets and stuff. And I think, a while ago, I think I would have been more like, oh, that's so primitive looking. Nowadays, I see that stuff and I'm fascinated by it because it's not that our stuff is so much more advanced with our materials and the way they can move and play. And even if they were moving on their own, it's that it's always been about the imagination. That's what I like about toys. I'm an old man and I still love toys because it's always about your imagination. It's always about firing off some part of your brain that otherwise might not get fired off that much unless you have an object, or maybe it's the same area of your brain that activates when you're writing a story or whatever. I don't know. But this guy really, I mean, I could show this to a 6-year-old kid and he's going to go, monster, cool. I could show this to a 60-year-old person and they'd say, oh, that's a cool dinosaur dragon. But then they would know it's like a robot. So it just is a universal thing. That's why I love it so much. And it looks great on the shelf. You just set it there and it looks cool in the background. So I'm really happy I have them. I would like to one day own another one to customize, to really dirty up, actually, I should say, to detail. Because he's going to look great with a wash and stuff on him. So that's number whatever it is. Look in the description for the full original review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.